Hello, how are you all doing? We're going to do a whip and chat, so see how I get on with my very first whip and chat, because normally when I diamond paint, I'm not talking to anyone, I'm just concentrating. I'm really leaning close into it. So this is like a little test run. Tell me what you think. Okay, we're going to start from the very beginning. So we're going to kit up as well. And I've got my diamond painting here ready. Okay, let's have a look at the little diamonds first. This might take some time. So while I kit these up, I hope you've got a nice cup of coffee or you're joining me with some diamond painting. That would be really cool. So let's get some scissors and get underway. So it is Sunday here at the moment. Very quiet. But I've had problems with my heating again. God, I know. Always, isn't it? In the winter, you haven't got a lot of money, and yeah, things tend to go a little bit wrong. Oh well. Right, I swap my glasses out. I've got to actually. Oh, I've got some pots out. I've got me art dot pots ready to use these. And we'll talk about the diamond painting once we get it open. So we're doing standard round drills on this one. I've got to open it so that I can find out the code. So we've got packet, we've got 3 packets of 2, so I shall take 2 and put them to one side because we don't need doubles at the moment. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I normally go up to 5. I don't know why, I just do. Do 5 at a time. Have you got weird habits that you do when you're kitting up? It's strange, isn't it? Anyway, so let's unravel the painting so we can see which one we're doing today. I believe this one's out of Hall 6, Diamond Painting Hall 6. And it's the Steampunk Cheshire Cat. Look how cool he is. I like him. Now, the colours might be a little boring because obviously they're all this sort of chromy amber colours with a little splash of turquoisey blue. But I just loved the design of it. This one is a 40 by 50. And it's only got 20 colours, but there's lots of multi-placing areas, and I don't really do multi-placing. I'm happy doing one at a time, so it might be a bit tedious to watch me do one at a time, but yeah, do what you're comfortable with, isn't it? Okay. I've already got, I'm nearly there with another diamond painting haul, which is naughty because I'm supposed to be finishing them all before hauling any more. And this is still haul 6. And I think we're up to haul 8 on the site. So on the page, on the channel even, Trace. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's continue, Trace. So R is our first packet, so let's get out my little tube R and get these in. Now it's only 20 colours, so it's not going to take too long to kit up, which is always a good thing. So what diamond paintings are you guys working on? I mean, I'm working my way through all these smaller ones at the moment, which is good. I'm not ready for a huge one again yet. Not yet. I will do another huge one soon. W. Okay, where are you? I haven't got the W pot out, so let's get the W pot. So I need my big kit. I want a W. What else am I going to need? Oh, there is a Z. I haven't actually got a Z written. Okay. There is a V and a U. There's a T. Let's take them all out. And a blank one because I know I'm going to need a Z. Oh, this squeaky chair drives me crazy. Anyway, what do we want? W. That's this one. That's for pot. Bag number 2, pot number 2. Okay. So how's your week been going anyway? My week went so fast. God, I barely blinked and it was done and dusted. Crazy how quick it all goes, isn't it? Number 3 is F. Where's number F? Letter F. There it is. This one looks nice. I like the look of this one. I've been looking at some posh ones. I know, I shouldn't. I shouldn't be looking anywhere, but yeah, I have. There's no harm in looking. I shouldn't really be buying any yet, that's for sure. Because I've still got quite a few to do, so I'm good at the moment. She says. Good intentions and all that. But no, I can't really afford to buy any more at the moment. So I've just been having a look online at, say, at the Diamond Art Club site. And just having a nosy. Seeing what sort of ones there are. I've got no intention of buying at the moment. H. Not yet. Because what are we? February. Not a lot going on in February, I don't think. I mean, I don't do Valentine's or anything like that. I hate those sort of commercial holidays. Just made by card makers, aren't they? Those holidays. But, okay, fine. Well, let's get them up here. Let's get up here. Come on. What are we on now? We've got 6. They're quite mellow colours, aren't they? 8. Another 8. 9. And a 10. 10, 9, 2 8. So let's take an 8 and put that aside. 7 and 6. Right. 6 is a B. I've been trying to find something good to watch on the TV as well, you know. God, I don't know what it is with TV at the moment, but nothing is keeping me watching. I mean, I'll put a film on and then by about 15 minutes in, I'm bored and I'm flicking over. It seems to be, all I do now is flick, flick, flick. I don't know what's going on. Is it old age? I don't know. Or is it just the rubbish telly at the moment? But I can't seem to settle on anything. I sort of go in the front room, put the telly on, try and put a film on or something, just to get away from the computer for a little while. Because it's not good for your eyes, is it? But about an hour or an hour and a half later, I'm back in here because I'm bored with the telly. So I end up sitting playing a game on the computer instead. It's crazy, isn't it? Which is why I play Disney Dreamlight Valley. It just gives me something to do. But I play a couple of Facebook games, which I left the Facebook games ages ago, and then my daughter has enticed me back into playing them again. I knew I shouldn't have. They're a bit addictive, some of them. I don't know if you guys play any of the Facebook games. But yeah, I play a few of the merge games. And this game called Hedges that me and my daughter played, oh my gosh, a couple of years ago now, maybe 3 years ago we started playing it. Or even no, actually it might be longer than that. But I left it and I haven't played for ages now, and she's enticed me back in, which is really annoying. What is that one? That one's T. There it is, I found it. I wonder if I'm going to be able to chat and kick this up properly whenever I make any mistakes. Place your bets, because you know I can be a little bit of an airhead. So I've no idea how smoothly this is going to go. So which is why it's all a test. Because I don't know how it's going to go or how boring it's going to be. All I know is I've seen a few whip and chats, and the idea of it is just to keep each other entertained. I mean, while I'm diamond painting anyway, I might as well be filming, and that way if you're bored and diamond painting, you could diamond paint along with me, sort of thing, and it's not so boring for either of us, really. That's the general idea. It's also, I love watching somebody else diamond paint. I don't know why, but I often have it because I diamond paint in front of my computer screen, and I've often got somebody else diamond painting there and I'm here. I don't know what it is. I think it's just being with somebody that likes what you like. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But that's what it is. Where's D? But I don't normally talk, so I'm wondering if there's a skill involved in talking and diamond painting and not getting it wrong. So we're going to find out. So there's going to be quiet moments where I forget to talk, because obviously I'm not used to it. Like, we've got another double there, so let's take one of those away. I'm expecting lots of doubles because obviously it's quite a similar colours, so they're going to be, I'd have thought, a few doubles. So I've got 2 13s, so let's put one over there. 14 15s. This won't take long, so we've only got 5 more packets there and we're done. 11 is an N, so let's get that one out. So I've had the engineer around again today to fix the heating again. This time he had to put a new inhibitor in it, whatever that is. Apparently it's in the valve. And that's why it wasn't working. So yeah, this time I've had to pay for a new one of those. It's like the heating system is systematically going round and something different's going wrong with it all the time. Oh, well, I've ended up paying for a whole new system by the time winter's finished. But at least I've got heat. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. Because last week I didn't have heat for days and it was freezing. 12. Let me just double check. J, yep. Yeah, last week I had no heating for days and it was not funny. It's not nice, is it? I even went to bed early and I thought, oh, even bed it was freezing. Can't warm up, cold feet. But he reckons he's sussed it, so we'll see. Because he was round yesterday and he said this valve just needed a clean out. And there he goes, off he goes. And then after about an hour of him leaving, the system went down again. And I thought, oh, man, where's my stress capybara? Need to strangle it. So I had to call him back up and getting back out again today. And this time, instead of cleaning out this valve, he's put a new inhibitor on it, apparently. So, and he reckons, yep, this is definitely it. But that's what he said yesterday, so who knows? Fingers crossed. But really, I just want to sell and move on. I'm just ready and itching for the next house. I've got my eye on one. But until I sell mine, it's pointless making offers on others until you've sold. Very annoying. And mine isn't getting a sniff at the moment. But the interest rates have just dropped down on mortgages. Not a lot, about 0.5%, I think. But it definitely makes a difference on whether you can afford mortgages or not. So you never know. With the drop in interest rates, it might get the market moving a little bit better. We shall see. We'll see. I've got a pile of rubbish. Right, what one do we want now? Got many more now. We've got start at the 20. 20. 19. What sort of diamond paintings do you do? I would love to know all the... I wish you could share pictures easier on YouTube. It would be so much nicer if you could share stuff a lot easier rather than having to set up another place to share. I've got 2 19s, put that one away. Okay, the last 5 packets. 16 is an A. 17 is a P. Might as well pull them all out. P. U, V and I. U, V and I. My eye looks just like my number 1, so I need to be careful. Right. Now, so I don't know. I'm thinking what I should have done, really, rather than just waffle on, was maybe thought about what I was going to talk about. But I didn't, really. As per normal, Tracy didn't plan that well. I just thought, hit the play button and let's chat while I kit up. So that's what I'm doing. You have to let me know. Let me know if you've got some better ideas, or if you think it's pants and I should stop doing it. Or, I don't know, subjects to talk about. You know, it might be easier if it was live, because at least then we could be able to, I could respond to what you're saying. But at the moment, I'm sort of responding to my own head. Which here, the rubbish that goes on in my head is not brilliant. And I tend to just waffle. But hopefully it's keeping you company and you're happily sitting there diamond painting as well. I mean, I was looking at all my diamond paintings the other day. So pretty. And I'm thinking, I should have done a video to show all the diamond paintings that I done last year. That would be nice. But I think we might have to do a catch-up video, which, if we carry on doing the whip and chats, what I might do is slide in diamond paintings so far. And do it that way, like a quick little review, because I already used the community tab to show the diamond paintings that have been done, but it's a quick photograph and the photograph is not as good as showing it live, because you can like zoom in with the camera and things like that. But it's just to let you know that I've bought the diamond painting off of Temu, for instance, and I've got on all right with it, or I thought it was rubbish, or it's blurry, so that you don't necessarily buy the same one and have the same troubles, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's all the drills in their little art dot storages, and now I'm gonna tape off the edge. This little kitty cat roll. Although I find it does come undone a little bit on the corners. I know my white masking tape was plain and boring, but it didn't come undone. Whereas I find washi tape curls up a little bit in the corners. So I think when all my cat tape's finished, I'll probably go back to the plain boring one. So let's get this off. The chair is really bugging me at the moment. Let's get this out of the way. Keyboard's in my way. Because I went ahead and bought a new office chair. Because the squeak was driving me crazy on the videos, etc. So I bought a nice new one. And this one squeaks. I know, it's probably my fat butt that's doing it, but I thought I'd get, I don't know, a bit of time without it squeaking. But no, it's already complaining. Jeez, everyone's a critic, even my chair. I'm going to have to get some oil or something and see if it will quieten it down. I don't know. Because that's all you can hear in the videos. When I do some editing. And I think, oh my God, all I can hear is this squeaky chair. I don't like hearing it. See, that's curling up already. Look. Not unless it's just this tape that's doing it, but I'm not having much luck with the washi at the moment. I mean, it's pretty to look at, but it don't stay stuck. I used a daub of glue on my last one to try and keep the corners down. You shouldn't have to glue your washi tape, should you? But I did. And this was one of those diamond paintings in that haul 6 that came that was really screwed up, which is not nice. And it's that corner, but yeah, this corner's still a bit crinkled. I've tried to flatten it out, so I think this corner's going to cause me issues, but it's a bit wavy, which that's what you're going to get on the cheaper canvases, let's face it. I'm assuming with something like diamond art, you're not going to have this same sort of problem. But I don't know. It could be the same. Because I've never done a diamond art one. But eventually I might. Never know. Let's just get this covered up so that we can get started. Let's do here. I'm not overly careful about how I place these on, because I tend to move them around later on, and there's always this strip in the middle, but that's okay, because then I'll end up doing that bit and that bit and that bit in the middle, if you know what I mean. So I'll come back to that. Not that precious about it, which is unusual for me, because I can be a little bit OCD with a lot of things. But funnily enough, with this bit, I'm not. But I will move things and line it up with the letters later on, probably. Yeah, I will. But for now, we will just slap them anywhere. Doesn't matter. Right, I need some more papers. Get some more papers. I don't know where the last lot went. I had them out. Where are you gone? I've put them in a drawer somewhere then. Uh-oh. What are these? Yeah. This is them. No, these are stickers. Not them, Chase. Oh, I see them. They were hiding from me. They're down here in my little daisy bag. I've actually just ordered another set of papers. I think I've got 100 of papers of the next one coming. I think I had one that stuck to my painting and it was a complete pain in the bum. I couldn't get it undone. So in the end, I had to peel as much of the plastic off that I could get off. And then I left the rest, big patch of it, and I just glued on top of it. Oh no, what a mess I made. But yeah, so now I'm a bit worried about the papers to make sure that I'm not putting one on that could make another mess again. I'm so looking forward to spring, but I was really hoping to have been moved so that I could get out in the garden and do a bit of planting, because I don't know if you know, but I really like my plants, and I've just recently, funnily enough, bought some green stalks. You know, the green stalks stacking system for the garden. Yeah, I bought a set of that in pink, fabulous pink. And I really would like to get it up and running this year, but I don't want to do it here in this garden and then it be a pain in the bum to move. So I was trying to wait patiently to do it. Okay, we might as well start in this section, eh? Now this is quite, yeah, there's a lot of, yeah, I didn't put that all the way down, Trace. Let's go. Oh, already started to get. Yeah, we won't mention how silly I can be. I think we all know how silly I can be. Anyway, okay. Now, I don't multi-place, so it's going to be a little bit tedious, but I'm okay with that. So it's got it in the middle. What would you, I think we'll do J first, because it's on this right hand edge, and J is this lovely little peachy colour, which they never look like the actual picture. And I always put the pot here because then I can remind myself that I'm actually playing with the letter J. Oh, I forgot to get a wax out. And I don't suppose this one's gonna, oh, it might. It won't last long though before it stops being sticky, so I'll have to stop and get some more wax out. So has anyone tried any of the posh waxes? Because I'm still using the basic waxes. I've not tried any posh ones or clay ones or anything like that. Are they any different? Are they any better? I mean, I don't know. I'll have to try one at some stage. Just curiosity is getting the better of me, really. I'm thinking, oh, I want to know if I'm missing out. Get a bit of FOMO going. Okay, so we're off and running. So this is Sunday. What is it? Sunday the 9th of February today. And this is a 40 by 50. And it's very much Alice in Wonderland inspired, this one. It'd be interesting to see how long it takes me to do it whilst chatting as well. Because normally I'm absolutely silent. Normally I don't know what you guys do, but I tend to put some sort of Pixar film on in the background, just because I like the one-liners and the comedy aspect of it, and because I haven't got to watch it because I know the film's inside out, back to front, so I don't have to watch them. So I know what's happening just from listening to it. But I normally put some sort of Pixar film on. Moana's the recent one that I keep putting on because of some of the songs in it. It's pretty cool. And then I go silent. I just listen to the film and sit here diamond painting until my bum goes numb, basically. Or I get thirsty and I think, oh, I need a drink. And that's it. Because it's very quiet here. So it's nice to have kind of like somebody to chat to whilst doing my diamond painting. My mini tiling, as I like to call it. I know you're supposed to get these dead straight, but I'm not that worried about getting it dead straight, if you know what I mean. As long as I'm getting it roughly, I'm happy with that. That's good enough for me. I try and get all of them, but there's always one or two that I miss. Oh, there's a line of J's. But I do like hearing that little the little sticky thing. Of course, when you're chatting, you don't really hear that. That's it for the J's. Cool. I think we're going to do L's next. There's quite a few L's. But we'll have this one quite short today because it's just a tester. And then once I sort out exactly how long we're going to chat for and hang out with each other, etc., it can then become a regular occurrence, and then we'll decide between us all how many times a week you want to do that. We could do it once a week. We could make it a Saturday or a Sunday thing, for instance. That might be nice. And then I'll run it to a regular, say, hour. But on this one, we're going to have it short because this is just my test run. Test run, just to make sure that I don't waffle on like an absolute idiot and bore you to tears, or I can't diamond paint because of the chatting. Because that was my fear. My fear was I weren't going to be able to chat and diamond paint. I thought, oh, I'm bound to get it wrong. I'm going to mess up because of the chatting. So I thought, well, we'll run a test one then. So I don't know how long this one will be, but I think what we'll do is we'll diamond paint like a little section, these odd little sections, this one as well, and then we'll stop there and see what you think of it. I'll upload it and you we'll wait and read the comments. See if you think it's worth it or not. I would like to think that a couple of you are diamond painting along with me though. That's quite fun. Because I've never actually crafted with anyone before. I've always crafted on my own. So the thought that somebody else is crafting with me, I don't know, I think that's really fun. Let's get this down in. Oh, stick. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some wax soon. We'll get these little bits here. Okay. I'm really liking this little steampunk little kitty. I'm definitely going to try a posh one at some point though. As soon as I can afford one, we're going to sink our teeth into a posh Diamond Club one. Don't know what type. I'm hoping that something that will just grab me once I can afford it. And if we're doing the WIP and chats, I could make it one of the ones that we're doing. That would be nice. Although I do like a lot of my Temu ones. I mean, I am enjoying it. And when I know I've only paid £1.99 for it, I don't know, it makes me like it that bit more. Oh, yeah. But I've got to try a posh one just to get it out of my system, I think. I can't see me only doing posh ones, so I wouldn't be able to afford it. I mean, even just doing Temu hauls costs quite a lot of money, so I can't imagine doing Diamond Art Club hauls. Jeez. No, I don't think I could afford that. I think I'm going to have to wait and patiently just to get one canvas, let alone doing 5 for a haul or something. Gosh, that would cost a bomb. I don't think I'd be able to afford that. Nuh-uh. It's pretty much Temu for me for a little while. I like these little bargain ones anyway. They keep me just as entertained. What? I say that. I've not done a posh one yet, so I don't really know. That's why I've got to get one and get it out of my system, because what I'm hoping will happen is I'll try one of the Diamond Art Club ones and I'll think, oh, it's no real different to doing a Temu one. That's what I'm hoping, because then that way I'll just carry on doing the Temu ones. But it could spoil me. Do you know what I mean? It could be like, oh, I don't know, working on dream material with dream products. And it might spoil me. And then I'll go pick up a Temu canvas and think, oh no, this is rubbish. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But you never know, that's the only thing. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't bought a posh one yet. I don't want it to spoil my enjoyment of these ones. Because it could. This is doing well without any wax. Surprised. But I'm leaning, normally I get right close and lean right over, so I'm hoping I'm staying out of the way as much as possible. So I think I'm trying to do the diamond paintings in order of the hauls. And this one is definitely haul 6. And there was one diamond painting of haul 6, which was like a cup of coffee. Well, I started doing that one, and then my granddaughter took over and she started doing a bit of it. So it's sort of become her diamond painting, which it's going to take her a long time to get that finished, because you know what kids like. So that one might go out of order, because I could end up waiting months for my granddaughter to finish it. So I think this one is, I think it's the last one out of haul 6. Let me have a quick looky. Because I'm really trying to stay in order. So in haul 6 we did the fantasy storybook, the set of 5. That was a good one to do. Not as vibrant as I was expecting it to be. So I did that one. Enchanted Forest was in this one, which I think I've given that one to the grandkids as well. So we might have to wait for that one too. Girl with Cats I've just done. I think that was uploaded last week. And today I uploaded Autumn River Scene. So the steampunk clock with cat is pretty much the last one out of haul 6. Oh, that's good. Nice. And then we're on to haul 7. I need to find out where the Enchanted Forest one is gone though, because I've got a feeling that one of the grandkids has got it, but I'm not sure. It could have been a returned one. I'm not 100% sure where that one's gone. So I'm going to have to hunt that one. And then it'll be on to, once this one's done, haul 7. And I cannot remember what ones were in haul 7. But they're all in my little drawer that I've got. Now I've got a diamond painting drawer. And I just reach in, grab one, and that's the one I do. I'm trying not to pick and choose, because I might then leave one out and think, oh no, I don't want to do that one today. I want to do them all. No stragglers allowed. Must get some wax out. Sometimes I like to do these like diagonal. Do you sometimes do the diagonal patterns? You know, where you miss one, do a diagonal piece. I don't know why. Like this. I need to get a little piece and stick it here under my hand. That's it, so I've got something to lean on. That's better. Oh, I've gone away from the diagonal pattern now. And that one. Oh. And that one. I don't know why, because sometimes this feels quicker, but I don't think it is. Because obviously it would be a lot quicker if I could multi-place. But with this pen, the multis didn't fit. I know. And then I fill in. I need to get some wax. They're starting to not stick now. Plop. Eh. V. I keep telling myself, you're working on V's. V. Just so that I don't plonk it in the wrong hole. Don't go in the wrong place. We're working on V's. So quiet. Cat's asleep, which is a good thing, which is why I started this now. Because you know what Mr. Monty can be like. He likes to put his bum in the way. Now I've got to get some wax. Oh, I've lost me sticky. As normally he's laying on this light board. he lays up here somewhere, sometimes here, but he likes to lay normally around the top. So I thought, whilst he's asleep, let's get this sorted. Right, I need to go get some wax. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Got myself a bottle of water, like a good girl. I looked at the Jack Daniels and thought, but I didn't. I was good. At least the heating's still working. Bonus. Splat. Big bonus, that is. What am I working on? Oh, V. Yeah. So easy to forget. So where were we? Do you think I'll get better at the chat? I think what I need to do... Oh, I've got an idea. What we could do, if you write your questions in the comments of this video, I won't answer them in the comments. I'll just put thank you for your question. And I'll answer them in the next WIP Chat. That seems like a good way of doing it. So if you've got any questions, plonk it in the comments of this one and it will get answered in the next WIP Chat. I've got excess wax appearing. Too much wax trace. Roll those wax bogies away. But what do you think about that? I think that would be a good way of doing it. So plonk your questions in the comments. Just put question for next chat. And then what we'll do is I'll sit and load up the site on the PC in front of me and we'll go through the questions in the comments. Okay, I think I've left the telly on, which I need to turn that off in case music appears. Yep, let me switch that off. Shush! I think it's Masked Singer I've got on the TV at the moment. I kind of like that, I don't know why. Only for their costumes. I just like some of the costumes that they wear. Yeah, so it'll be like a Q&A, not a live Q&A, but it'll be a Q&A in the WIP Chat. Just in case. And hopefully over time I'll get better on what we're going to chat about, and it'll not be as boring as this one might end up being. Because it's not until that I watch some of it back. I try not to watch it all back, to be honest. It's not pleasant watching yourself or listening to your voice. Yeah, we're always judgmental on ourselves, aren't we? So I tend to, because I have to do the editing, I have to kind of watch it, but I try and not take notice very much and just put my editing head on. So, yeah. Not easy. I can't wait for the day when someone else can do my editing for me, because then I haven't got to watch it and listen. There's a little V there and a little V there. I think on this one we're gonna do, it might end up being about half an hour on this one. I think what I might make our whips is a section at a time. So just one of these papers. So I'll probably lay them on a little bit better than I did today. And one section will be our WIP Chat. and then I won't work on it until we're together. So there's a few weeks, depending on how big the painting is. I'm sure we'll get into a routine. It might change a little bit over the first few weeks until we find our feet. That's, of course, if we carry on doing it. I mean, if nobody watches or everyone says, it's a bit rubbish, then I won't do anymore. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's me. V's done. Hence why we're doing a tester. So I think we'll do this section and this tiny little section here under this one. And then we'll see what the time's like and stop there. Let's get an F. Okay. Get me a little bit back. I've got a tiny little bit here that I use just to sit under my hand to stop me sticking like crazy to the picture. So we're working on F's now, Trace, and now in my head I'm going F, F, F. Because obviously all the way through the other one I was saying V, V, V. And now I've got to make sure my brain is switched gear to F's. My fragile little mind. Oh, no. Crazy. Okay. There's a few stragglers, look. Never mind. That one wasn't even in properly, Tracy. It's fine. I was surprised. I tried one of those metal rulers for diamond painting. I did it in, I think it was the last diamond painting haul. I was surprised it worked. No. I really thought that either the diamonds weren't going to fit through the holes, or once I'd put them down, I wouldn't be able to lift it off. I really thought it wasn't going to work, but actually it really did work. So if you struggle to get them as straight as you want them, I mean, I'm not overly fussy, as you can see. Yeah, invest in one of those little rulers. Because they worked, to my surprise. Well, I still haven't found the ideal pen yet. But that's okay, I'm in no hurry. I'll come across one eventually. I was looking at the ergonomic one because, who told me? Somebody told me, go look at the ergonomic one, so I did. And I actually had a pair of craft scissors, the same sort of style, where it's like that, you hold it like that and it's like a V shape, but I didn't get on great with it. So I looked at the pen and I thought, shall I, shan't I? And I decided not to. I don't want a load of diamond painting products that I'm not going to use. Although, to be fair, anything that I don't use, the grandkids just, yeah, they're happy to take. So none of it goes to waste. Straighten up, girl. Straighten up a little bit. Do you talk to yourself like I do? It's a bit nutty, isn't it? I think, oh, tweezer time. think if somebody was listening to me, they'd think I was, you know, completely cracked, I think. Which, yeah, that could be a little bit true. My voice is going all froggy. So glad to be over that head cold. Oh my gosh. I think everybody and his mother had that head cold around Christmas and January time. I had it all over Christmas, and I know my grandson's got it at the moment, and I'm worried now that I'm going to get it back again. Because the old throat is sort of going a little bit croaky every now and then. And I'm thinking, please don't come back. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why that reminds me, but it did. I had a crafting company contact me about doing a boxing, an unboxing of one of their monthly craft boxes. So that is coming. But unfortunately, it's not for UK customers. It's for USA customers only. So no UK, no Australia on the crafting one. Boo. But they said they were trying to break into those markets, but I don't know. So there's a little craft unboxing coming soon. I'm waiting for it to come through the post at the moment. It's a bit strange. I couldn't quite understand why they asked me to do it. Why didn't they ask, I don't know, an American to do it? If you want to sell it to Americans, why ask some weird British girl to do it? Weird, huh? And I thought, my friend Marie does Temu hauls, and she's American. Why didn't they contact her? Strange. But we'll see what happens. I'm always suspicious when anyone contacts me anyway, because I always think, oh yeah, is this a scam? Is this a con? I'm always thinking that, you know, I don't know, they're just trying to hack the account or something, because you see so much of it going on. I think, well, at the moment I'm a Miss Nobody, which is good because you're not getting preyed upon. I wouldn't like to be one of the big channels where you've got to watch your back all the time. I quite like being this independent-y, nothing to worry about person. If you know what I mean. But I would really like to get more diamond painting friends though, because I'm starting to really enjoy chatting to a few of you about diamond painting, because, oh no, that was the wrong one, Chase. You must have dropped that last time, gal. I didn't realise how much fun it would be to have somebody to talk to about the craft that I enjoy. And it, yeah, it's really good fun. Okay, that's F's done, Trace. Want a P's or U's now? I'm pretty sure I'm starting conversations, I'm talking about things and then not finishing. That's the feeling I've got at the moment. It, oh, static, come out. There it is. I'm feeling like I've started saying something, a sentence or a chat, and then the diamond paintings entered the brain and it stopped me finishing the conversation. That's what it feels like. Hopefully there's not a lot of that going on. Which there could be. Hence why it's such a test. But please, if it's rubbish, tell me. I don't want to put something out there that's rubbish. Oh, Trace, get some more wax, gal. Stop being so tight. If it's really bad, you need to tell me it's really bad. Don't say, it's not that bad, Trace. If it is, if it stinks, you need to tell me it stinks. And then we'll just find a different way of doing it. I can take it. Well, yeah, I can take it. I'm just joking. Okay, in my head, I'm going you. Just so that I don't put it anywhere else. Lots of you, please, Tracy. Oh, get off. That's because your wax is splayed on the ends. La la. This is pleasant. I'm loving this. So far, so good. Liking this. I'm liking the picture. Is what one did I do? And it was you had to change colour so much. They call it confetti, most people, because it looks like odd colours all next to each other, kind of really annoying. I think it was Mushroom World. The picture was so nice. I had high hopes for that Mushroom World, but it was so heavily confetti that it didn't make it enjoyable at all. I don't think I'd have been able to chat and do that one, you know, because at least with these, there's like little clusters of the same colour, so therefore you've got time, your brain's got time to actually not think for a minute, so to let my mouth work instead. But that Mushroom World one, I don't think I'd have been able to do it, you know, because it was too many changes of colours. So I need to be careful which ones I pick to do the WIP and chats. And hopefully you know what WIP means. WIP just means work in progress. It took me ages to find out what that meant, you know. I kept thinking, what are they all on about, WIP? What's a WIP? But yeah, it's work in progress. So this steampunk cat is my WIP now. It's my work in progress. Because you can do 2 or 3 on the go if you wanted to. So you could have 2 WIPs running side by side if you wanted to. It's like if we decided we were only going to do 1 WIP and chat a week, I wouldn't be able to not diamond paint for the rest of the week. That would drive me crazy. So I'd have to have a second diamond painting for me to work on during the rest of the time, and then leave the work in progress one for our chats. Yeah, I've been trying to give it some thought on how I would do it, because I diamond paint pretty much every day. There's not a day that goes past that I don't do at least say this little piece and then walk away. I mean, I try not to sit there for hours and hours, because sometimes you can get that involved. You forget how long you've been sat there, don't you? I try not to do that if possible. I mean, I have done it. Where I think, oh my God, where did the day go? And I've sat diamond painting through most of the day. Which is not good. Sitting on your bum for that length of time is not healthy, really. But I love it. This pen's quite nice, you know, for a single placer. It's for freebie as well, because none of the other pieces that came with it, they didn't stay in the holder. So I sent it, well, I tried returning it to Temu and they told me to keep them, which I think we knew that was going to happen because the pens were only just over £1 each. They weren't a lot. So this is free. So even better, it's a free pen. Temu don't care. I end up spending more on there than they get back from me, so they're okay. Although I have been returning a lot more than I used to, you know. I'm not putting up with the rubbish anymore, for sure. Because at first I used to be worried, oh, what if they think I'm sending too much back? Now I don't care. They can have it back no matter what. Okay, U's are done and we're on to P's. Funny coloration. It's way more peachy than I expected it to be. What brightness? Oh, I only had it on 1 as well. Look, I could turn it up 1. Do you mind if I turn it up 1? A little bit brighter, but it's just turned into evening here, so it's got a little bit dark and dingy here now. So hopefully that's not spoiled the picture of it. But I'm hoping most of you are not even watching. I'm hoping you're doing your own diamond painting and just sort of listening to me waffle on. That's the idea. Just to sort of keep each other company. Little bit of crafty company. Nothing wrong with that. I've got one person, I think her name's Laura, and I put on her WIP and Chat, but you know, I never see it because what I do is I go to bed, put it on, and I watch her intro. And she pretty much just gets started and then I've fallen asleep. So obviously it just plays on the telly, but I don't actually get to see it. It's all right. It helps her viewing stats out. I think it's listening to the little... and it, yeah, it's sad, isn't it? But it puts me to sleep, which is good. Because I've got a few of the other YouTubers. What's the other one that I watch a lot of? I think it's called Get Sleepy. He reads like adult bedtime stories, basically. Something to fall asleep to. Because I've often done the you know, the ones where you got rain and there's a fireplace one, and I think there's a purring kitty. That's quite nice, that one. But I don't always go to sleep with them because, I don't know, there needs to be a bit more to it. I prefer the stories or the WIP and Chats, you know, where people are just chatting for some reason, rather than like just a roaring, crackling fire. I don't know why. I've started to listen to classical music lately. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from, but there's one called from Claude Debussy, and it's the Clair de Lune. Do you know that one? I mean, most people know that one, but I can't get enough of listening to that one at the moment. So that's going on every night at the moment. I'm listening to quite a lot of classical music. Anything to try and get to sleep. So jealous of somebody who can get in a bed and just drop off. Oh, I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Oh, look, there's another one I've dropped there. Doop. Pee, 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 pee. Okay. Not too bad out of line. So let's take this little bit off, which I should have took off earlier so that I could have got those colours in place as well. Never mind. Or do I stop it here for our tester? Not sure. I might just do a little bit more. I might do the whites. I might stop it there. Run that section as our tester. Yeah. Because I want to get it uploaded and edited and that, so you can tell me what you think, whether we should continue or not. And if you've got any suggestions, just let me know, because it's for you guys, whatever makes it useful for you guys and keeps us both company. That's what it's all about. I think it's nice to hang out with somebody, isn't it? Because I don't know about you, but I don't have any friends that are into crafting. I mean, I don't have many friends anyway, to be honest. I know, because everything I do is in the house. I'm always in the house videoing, etc. So it's kind of, yeah, I don't get out a lot anymore. It's sad though. Okay, that's me PPP's done. So I'll get me Z's done and then we'll do this little section here. What was I saying? See, my brain's shut off again on me. Yeah. No, it's gone. But yeah, we'll work it out. If it's worth working out, we'll work it out, I'm sure. But I do love my diamond paintings. And there's lots of us out there, for sure. Or if you're a diamond painter and you do a WIP and chat, let me know and I'll come and watch you too. No problem. There's one. Can you see any more Z's? No, not in this little section. I can't anyway. There's one under that one, but next time. The biggest test is going to be not touching this diamond painting until I record again. Yeah. Oh, look, I missed a bit. That's okay. Right, what one's next? Let's do L's. L, L, L. Okay, onwards. I did have a Facebook page for Manly House that I started, but not a huge lover of Facebook. And I don't know how interesting it is for doing hauls. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, having a Facebook page. I think it's because I had a Facebook page when I was a sample card maker for the craft channel here in the UK, because we had to post all our makes on social media, pretty much do their advertising for them. So you kind of had to have a Facebook page for that. But of course, for hauling, not sure it's not as useful, I don't think anyway. But we could use it for the diamond painting side of it, because it could be a better way of sharing pictures, etc. Or no, know, we could just open a group. It might be easier rather than a page to open a Facebook group. Oh, there's a little one. Get off. Yeah. Because I just trying to think of it would be a really nice way of sharing images so we can see what each other's working on. I'd love to see what you guys are working on. Sharon emailed me her latest diamond painting. It was so nice to see. Because obviously sitting here chatting to the cam, it's like I'm talking to myself all the time. Which I am. So seeing pictures and that, it makes me feel more involved. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I'm not so lonely when I see pictures, because then I think, yes, here there is somebody watching and diamond painting like me. Oh, the cat is awake. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully he just goes and eats and leaves us alone. Because we could end up with a great big cat butt on our picture. Let's hurry up and get it done. Before he decides to plonk down. He's been asleep all afternoon. A little tidy up in my study today. I got me new little desk organisers in place, got them finished, which was good. And I've ordered another set of drawers to finish my officey area. Trying to get tidy. So that's good. Oh, there's another L there. There's one. There's one. They're not as easy to see. Especially working on it upside down. It's kind of dangerous working on it upside down. I think we're there. Yeah, that's it. That's the L's. Right, we're on to J's and V's. So it's Sunday. When should I get this put up? Oh, because I don't know what the time is at the moment. Let's have a look. I don't know if I'm too late to send it up today now. Oh, it's already 5:05 at the moment, so don't think I'm going to make it today. I think it's more likely going to be tomorrow, because the editing is what takes longest, you know. Actually making the videos and the hauls and that is pretty straightforward. Well, as long as your cam and your microphone works, which has happened to me quite a few times now, where I start yapping and it takes me a little while to realise that the mic's not working again. And I've got to start again. That happens quite a lot. Anyway, see, my train of thought is gone again. What was the point I was making? Yeah. I choked on my words then. Yeah, so it's not the content. Nice drink of water. It's the editing. The editing takes ages. Especially if you're not a pro, and I'm not a pro. I'm learning the software as I go along, and they update the software pretty regular, which can change it, which is kind of annoying. There's all the V's done. So I don't think I'm going to make it today, but I think if we do a regular whip and chat, I will record maybe on the Saturday and then upload it for the Sunday, is what I'm thinking, unless you think it's worth doing it on the Saturday, depending on what day you think it would be best for the whip and chats. But I think it will be either Saturday or Sunday, because it leaves the week for any regular hauls that have to be done. But we'll play it by ear. Nothing is set in stone, so I'm sure we'll work it out. Right, it's JJJ in my head now. J's, we're doing J's, Trace. JJJ. Hello, Mr. Monty. Luckily, he's just looking at me and not actually jumping up here. So he might leave us be. Should say things like that. Put his hairy bum on the picture. Oh, got the second one stuck. Get off. Oh, there's an eye there in the middle of all that. Do you follow it exactly? Because sometimes I just think, oh, why does that need to be there? So I'll just fill it in. I don't follow it exactly, for sure. Oh, not you. This is not very straight. You'll have to excuse my messiness. Okay. Oh, get over. Oh, it's stuck in. That one got stuck, that one. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. So what date was it today? The 9th of February. That's crazy how quickly that's gone. Already. When does spring start? March. I think it's March the 20th in the UK. I think. It's not long away. Gosh. So there's no way I'm going to be moved into a new house in time for doing many seeds this year for the garden. Sad. It's so frustrating when you've decided that you're going to move on and you got your house up for sale, because then it is just waiting, and it's like living in limbo, you know, where you think, oh, it's not worth doing that, or I shouldn't put that up, or I can't buy that because I don't know if it's going to fit the next place. Living in limbo is awful. I did not think it would take this long to sell, because the house has been up for sale now for a year. It's got close to selling, but and it seems like everybody's having the same problems at the moment. We've had so many people say, oh yeah, I'd love to if I could sell mine. that everyone seems to be in the same sort of boat at the moment. But I'm really hoping this year is the year. Fingers crossed for me. Because I have seen one that I like, frustratingly enough, because now I'm thinking, cool, someone will come in, buy the one that I like, then this one I sell, and then there won't be one on the market that I like the look of. That's what I keep thinking is going to happen. Because I can't sell if there's not one that I like the look of. Oh, it's got junk attached to that one. But we shall see. I suppose I've got to decide at some point, when do I stop trying? Or do I just leave it on the market and be a bit more patient? Because eventually it'll sell. I don't know. But all the houses that are on the market at the moment that I'm looking at, they just keep lowering the prices. And I'm watching the house prices go down and down and down. And I'm thinking, I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to lower it. So I don't know what to do. I mean, if I could buy one, the one I've got my eye on, if I could buy that one a little cheaper, then I could put this one for sale for a little cheaper. But you can't do it like that, can you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being very impatient. But I'm so used to the houses selling a lot quicker that I'm kind of in shock that this one hasn't sold. So we're doing E. Now, Tracy, tell yourself you're doing E's. E's, Trace. But I'm just really looking forward to moving. I love moving. I mean, I've had a few people saying, why are you moving? Your house is nice, etc. But that's what I like to do. I like to take a tatty house, do it up, and then once it's finished, I want to move on and do it again. It keeps me busy. And it's what I love to do. I like to do all the decor. I love doing all the kitchen planning. I love that. Like that side of it. But there's got to be a time when I stop. But I think I'll know when it's time. When I find the house where I think, no, this is it. I'm good here. No more moving. But I don't know. My kids think that that's never going to happen. They could be right. I don't know. The next one might be the last one. I don't know. God. This house taking so long could put me off doing it. Because obviously moving and packing and stuff is not everybody's cup of tea. It can be hard work, for sure. But I kind of like packing and unpacking. I don't know why. I'm going to sneak under this bit and do those last few A's because that is going to bug me that they're just there. I often do stuff like that. I think it's because it's blue, so it's sort of standing out to me. If it had been sort of the peachy colours, peachy creams, I wouldn't have done it. It wouldn't have bothered me. But it's bothering me because it's bright blue. It's like Tiffany blue. There's 3 E's there as well that I might have to get. Okay, that's the A's done. What do we want now? K's. So we're nearly there, guys. K. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so excited to move. I'm very excited to move. I love the feeling of moving and packing. Just once you've sold your house and you think, right, now I've got to organise myself and I've got to start packing and collecting boxes. I just think that side of it is really fun. And then as I'm packing stuff away, I think, oh, I don't want that and I don't want that, and I get rid of stuff. Yeah. I know that's what a lot of people don't like, that side of it. But I like that side of it. G, tell yourself G's now, Trace. G, G, G. So you don't put it in the wrong place. But I'm excited to go again. Do it again. But I've got my eye on one house in particular, but there's two on the market that I like the look of. Only two. Not many, that's for sure. And because I think if neither of those were on the market, there wouldn't be any that I really liked, so therefore it wouldn't bother me about selling. I think, oh well, there's nothing to buy anyway. But because there's two I like, it's making me keen to go. But I'm going to be kind of miserable, really, if we go through spring and then summer, we fast head towards winter and I'm still here. I don't know what to do then. I'd be pretty miserable if that's the case. I think it's because once I've decided what I'm going to do, I'm going to be moving. I just want to move. I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah. But it's not as easy as that. Especially here, because even when you do get a buyer, the chain could break. And therefore the whole thing falls flat on its ear and you've got to start again. Not good. So many things can go wrong. It can be a bit nail biting for sure. I can understand how people get so tense around house buying, because it can be a little bit stressful at times, for sure. But I take most things in my stride. I'm a pretty easygoing person most of the time. Not much overly bugs me. I don't really let many things get to me. I'm very chilled. What we got now? A H and a V and a T. And then we're there. And that's our test whip and chat done. Let's do the H. Flip over, thank you. V. And get the V in, and then finally the T. One T. I could put those three E's in at the same time, which, yeah, I might as well. Might as well while I'm here. It's quite late in the day, otherwise I'd have travelled down there as well. Three E's, wasn't it? Yeah, let's get three E's out. Finish that little... Ooh, that's more than three, Chase. flip that up and get that in there. Ta-da. Right, let's get that one, put that over there. Okay, so that's how far we've got on that. Nice, I'm liking that. Let's put these E's away while I remember which ones they are. Okay, that's the end of our first whip and chat. So what do you think? Hopefully I've kept you company, because you've kind of kept me company. I've never chatted and crafted before, so it was a new experience for me. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But like I say, drop your questions into the comment of this video, and I will just note in the comment, put question for next vid, and then I'll note thank you, and then I won't answer the question in the comments. I'll wait until the next vid and then I'll answer them in that. So it gives us a little bit more chat to do rather than me talking waffle all the time. So there is the beginning of our steampunk cat. We will do a lot more next time. We'll do like complete sections next time. This, like I say, this is just our test. So thank you so much for joining me, and let me know what you think. Let's have a chat in the comments, and I'll see you soon. So take care and look after yourself. Be good. I'll see you later. Bye guys.